OMG hi. OMG hi. It's been a long day. I woke up at 6 a.m. because my little baby kitty, she got her ovaries removed. Biscotti got spayed today. She got her girl balls out. And they said that they thought she would freak out about having a cone. So they sent her to me. Well, I picked her up and I got her in like a full body suit. She's wearing like pajamas. And she needs to wear pajamas for a week so she doesn't bite at the... Yeah. She's in like cute little pajamas so she doesn't bite at where they removed it. It's really funny. It's honestly way funnier than a cone. Yeah, it's like it doesn't... She can still like pee and stuff because it doesn't have like the back part, but it covers the tummy area and like her arms and legs. It's really silly. It's like those pajamas with the butt flap that you see in cartoons. It's just like that. But she is so... Oh, she's so... It's... Honestly, thinking about it, I don't know what to say. It makes me so sad. When I got her back, I cried because I felt really bad for her. Because she was so drugged up, she couldn't even meow. She couldn't even meow. She wouldn't even meow at me. And she always meows all the time. Her pupils are so big. They're like, yeah, she's... You know, she's gonna be a little drugged up for a while. But they also said when I took her to the vet, they told me as soon as she was done, she woke up, she was immediately like exploring around. So it actually went really, really well. And she is just as chipper as ever, but she's so fucking high. My cat is so fucking high. She looks up at me and she just falls over on her side. And just like rolls around for a little bit. So... Yeah, so I mean, at least you know, at least I know that she's certainly not in pain. Just really, really high. And I wanted to go on a run, but I didn't want to be away for too long. Because I don't want her to like fall over and hurt herself. So I keep having to like periodically go downstairs and check on her. And be like, hey, Biscotti, are you okay? And she'll look at me and she'll just like fall over. I feel like a trip sitter. This is what it's like to watch friends on drugs. Yeah, but I'm gonna get on this screen right now and tell you guys. about the day. Happy day, everybody. Hi, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Ah! And my veterinarian, she said, she was like, be sure to keep the atmosphere calm so she doesn't like jump around and shit. And I was like, okay. And she even told me, she said, you're probably going to have to put her in kitty jail. AKA, you're probably gonna have to put her in a bedroom or a bathroom for a bit so she doesn't hurt herself. Because she's a very active baby. So, I don't know how long this stream is gonna be. I don't know. She seems fine. As of right now, she seems good. But who knows? I don't know. Everything's kind of open-ended right now because I want to make sure my baby kitty is okay. Yeah. I know she'll be fine, but it's so weird. It's so weird to see her act so strange. Like, she's not necessarily like sleeping or laying down. She kind of just sits there and stares at me right now. Like, oh, yeah. Yeah, I think she's good. I think. But they gave me like, they gave me a bunch of medication. And stuff like that is always like, they like run it down for you. Have you guys ever like gotten a surgery or like, you know, taken your pet to the vet and they've gotten a surgery and then they run like a list down of everything you need to do? You better not be coming up the stairs or I'm gonna have to put you in the bathroom so you don't hurt yourself. But they like run it down for you. They sat down with me and they like talked at me for 20 minutes. And I sat there and I drooled because I just can't process information that way. I don't know, they just like, they're like, you do this and then you do this, but actually you do this today and this tomorrow and don't do this until 2 days from now. And do this twice a day, and do this 3 times a day, and do these 2 things once a day. Except for today, but only do this thing today. And I just go... Can I have the pamphlet, please? Well, I don't need to write it down, because they always give you, like, instructions, because... Scotty, I hear you. Because they don't want you to fuck it up. But, yeah. So, that's always overwhelming. Especially, like, if you're the one getting a surgery. I remember when I got my wisdom teeth out, they had, like, talked at me a lot when I was awake. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that information. That's exiting my brain within 30 minutes. It's gone. Yeah. So, I don't know. They say a lot of things. But just give me a sheet of paper and I got it. Regardless, my cat looks really silly right now. She doesn't even look like she's capable of thinking. How's the drive home after wisdom teeth? It was fine. When I got my wisdom teeth out, it was awesome. It was really good for me. I felt awesome. I've talked about it a bit, but like, when I got my wisdom teeth out, not only did I get to keep the teeth, but I was like super happy. I was like just in a super good mood. And it didn't really hurt that much after everything wore off. And also the what is it called? Like the pain thing they gave me, like the sedative. They gave me ketamine. And I remember like hearing that and going, what the hell? I thought that shit was for the streets. Like, I didn't know they did that here. But yeah, I found out that ketamine is not just for horses and the streets. It's also for actual medical things. So it reminds me of that video of the dude getting his, like, he broke his arm or something. And they tell him, they're like, we gave you fentanyl. And he goes, fentanyl? And he, like, starts freaking out about it. But, like, for me, I was like, oh, like, ketamine? Okay, hell yeah. Because I felt so good. I was like, ketamine? I don't care. Like, I was in a very good mood after I got my wisdom teeth out. Yeah. Pippa, thank you for the raid on twitch.tv. Thank you! Yeah, and then after that, I mean, the doctor must have done a really good job because after that, I didn't feel shit. I've had very good luck with dental stuff. My root canal was amazingly effortless. My wisdom teeth thing was practically painless. I'm very, very lucky for that. And it's good because, inherently I'm scared of the dentist. But they've never given me a reason to be. So I don't have to be that scared, you know what I mean? Like, I'm a little scared of the dentist. I'm like, it's freaky and it smells weird in here. But nothing bad has happened, so... Yeah. My least favorite thing in the world, though, is, if you do get stuff like that done, they put a big needle in your mouth. Like a big needle. And you can kind of see it a little bit. It's like so close to your face, you like barely see it. But you can tell that's a big needle. And that's the thing that scares me the most. Is the big, big needle. I'm scared of needles. Period. The big, big needle? Are you trying to kill me? What do you want from me? And then I always have like this thought, like this fear in the back of my mind, like, what if they numb the wrong area? What if they numb the wrong area and they start drilling into my tooth and it hurts? And like, I know that they're used to doing stuff like that, but I can't help, like, I can't help get that in my head. Or like, what if it wears off too fast? I'm scared. Yeah. Pudgy Sasquatch, thank you so much for the $20 super chat, by the way. Thanks. Actually a problem for gingers? Yeah, you know, I always heard that. I never knew if it was true, but I heard that gingers have a low pain tolerance and are very, like, they don't react well to anesthetic. Why would that be, though? Yeah. That's just what I've heard. And honestly, the fact that someone else said it in the chat, like, it kind of, like, made me think, like, maybe it's true. Someone says their mom is ginger and she can't handle anesthetic. Really? Ginger people. Anesthetic. Redheads may need more general anesthesia and are often more resistant to local anesthetics like Novocaine, potentially requiring up to 20% more medication due to a genetic link with the MC1R gene, which affects pain sensitivity. Interesting. Obviously, this doesn't go for all gingers, but like, genes are one hell of a thing. It's like really crazy that they can just like figure stuff out by that. I remember one time, cause like my mom has a genetic, a potentially genetic autoimmune condition that I also happen to have. And the way they tested for it was, they tested a particular gene. That, like, if you possess it, then you're far more likely to have that particular autoimmune condition, which is, like, so crazy. There are too many genes. We need to start getting rid of them. Yeah. No more genes. Get them out of here. Take them out my body. I don't want it. But yeah, there's a lot of things that you can just find out by doing a test, and they'll be like, "Yep, you possess this, so clearly you're more likely to have this." And that's the thing about genes and biology and humans is there's someone in my YouTube chat arguing that it's not true because they have red hair, but you're one guy. I'm just telling you, you're one guying yourself. You're one guying yourself. It's just that because of, you know, people with red hair usually have certain ethnic background, and so therefore share a lot of similar genes with, you know, their ancestors. Doesn't mean you always will show that. It doesn't mean it's always true, but you know, it's good to be wary of things like that. Because like not everything, like your mom can have a bunch of genetic ailments Or your dad could have a bunch of genetic ailments, and you could just not show it later down the line. Because that's just how genetics work. And that's why people over time are different. You know what I mean? Like, that's how Mafia works, guys. Yeah, people mutate and some genes just don't show. It's a lot of stuff. Mari, when are we gonna evolve? I don't know about you, but I'm already evolved. Male pattern baldness is a genetic mutation that you receive from your mommy. You can thank your mommy for your being bald. But I don't know, that's genetics. Someone says anesthesia thing sounds right. My wisdom teeth anesthesia didn't kick in until I was leaving. What the fuck? What? That sounds terrible. You know, I am so grateful. I'm not trying to dunk on anybody right now, but I'm so grateful that's not me. I'm so grateful. I'm not there. I mean, gingers are beautiful, don't get me wrong, but I'm so grateful I don't have that gene that, you know, makes me less likely to react to anesthetic. No, I mean, it's true. It's true. Who doesn't love a red-headed beauty? I don't really care if they have no soul. Yeah. Girls with beautiful long red hair. I understand it. But I mean, at the end of the day, I'm not trying to say anything. I think all hair colors are nice. It really just depends on, like, how you rock it, you know what I mean? Different hair colors for different aesthetics. I'm willing to love a beautiful girl despite her aesthetic. As long as she owns what she is. And does her skincare routine in the morning and nighttime. And has a reasonable sense of fashion. Yeah. What about silver hair? Silver hair is cool. I had silver hair for a bit. This is kind of silvery, but my hair for a while was like really silvery. Because I got it toned really, really hard. Like they really, really purple toned it and it got like so silvery. I looked in the mirror the next day and I freaked out and started crying because I thought I looked like Maximilian Pegasus from Yu-Gi-Oh! Because like my bangs were parted in like a weird way when I woke up. And I looked in the mirror and like my hair was silver and I started crying. So... Silver hair can be beautiful, but I mean, if your bangs are parted in a specific way, then you might look like Maximilian Pegasus. A little bit. Yeah. And you know, if that's the look you're going for. And yeah, he's fresh and like I like the tone archetype. I think it's cool, but you know, that's not really my vibe, right? Like I want to be able to wear a pretty dress and look like a pretty girl. I don't really want to look like Maximilian Pegasus in a pretty dress. Like, you know what I mean? I just feel like it doesn't work the same. Yeah. But why not? It's just not my thing. How about Seto Kaiba in a pretty dress? I think more people like Kaiba. I think so. But Kaiba's a dickhead. Like maybe even more than Pegasus is. Pegasus is just kind of a weirdo. But at least I'd be like super strong. Yeah. I mean, if I wanted to look like Kaiba, then I just would dye my hair brown and cut it real short. And there we go. Like but I did not do that. You should do that. I don't know. I don't know. You know, the Yu-Gi-Oh movie, like the first one, is kind of peak. It's kind of really awesome. I don't know if I'd be like super into watching it like by myself, but whenever whenever I go back home like for the holidays, I always meet with my old friends. And I always beg them to watch the first Yu-Gi-Oh movie with me because it's just become tradition. And it's kind of awesome, and one of them, at least one of them, falls asleep during it every single time we watch it. But I think it's awesome. Personally, I think it's awesome. Yeah. You know what I can't find anywhere? You know what I've been absolutely jonesing for that I can't get my hands on? I have no Ascended Heroes. I have no Ascended Hero. I have no new Pokemon. It's almost never been more over for me. Everywhere I go, I can't find it. I just feel like people are going feral for this set. Life. Man, get out of the way. I'm trying to open Pokemon cards here. Real Pokemon fan coming through. Nah, man. I've been thinking about it, like... I've hit up maybe like 6 different card stores. I got the Pokemon Day collection box, but... if I have to open up any more Mega Evolution... I think I'm gonna lose my shit. I don't want it anymore. I've opened up about everything I've wanted in Mega Evolution. I still haven't got that Gardevoir, the pretty Gardevoir card though. The one that's pink. I haven't got that one. So that's kind of sad, but I'm ready to move on. Ascended Heroes, there's really cute cards. And one thing I hate, like, I could buy the cards that I want because I just play and collect, so I don't technically need to open. But the problem is, whenever a new set comes out, people sell cards for like 10 times what they're actually worth. Sometimes 20 times more than they're actually worth. Because they're new and everyone's like, this is new and hot and you can't get this and I can. And so I can list this for $700 because you want it and you can't have it. And people buy it because they're stupid. Like in the beginning, they're like, I need it. Oh yeah, I need it. Oh yeah. And they buy like chase cards as soon as the set drops for like $800, $1,000. Yeah. It's just silly. Mari, I got home from the bar with my sister and she said, put the funny girl who talks on. That's what it's about, baby. I'm funny girl. That's me. I love your sister. I hope she knows that. But Chase, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in on twitch.tv. Hello! Yeah, ideally, so... The hard thing, though, is, like... For me, you can wait 2 years until a card price drops and no one gives a shit about it anymore because they've seen it so frequently. But at that point in time, I've forgotten. I forget. I forgot. It's over. But you know, I'm grateful. I wasn't really collecting, like... I wasn't collecting Pokemon cards for a long time between, like, being a teenager, like, being a kid, and now. And so I miss, like, all the Sword and Shield and the X and Y and stuff. And, now a lot of the like... You know those Galarian Gallery cards? The ones with the trainers on them with the Pokemon? They're like so cheap. They're like so cheap and they're so cute and good and amazing, and you can get them for like $2. I love them. I love them so much. I want a binder of just those. They're so good. And they're great to collect if you like the cards that have the really fun artwork on it, but you have like limited money. Let me see. Galarian Gallery cards. I have a weird feeling that there's gonna be a point. Oh, it's the Galarian Gallery cards are really pretty, and the Trainer Gallery cards. But like at a certain point, people are gonna be really bad about it. I just know it. They're gonna be bad, and like a year down the line, they're gonna be like, wait a minute, I want that card. And then they're all gonna raise to like $100 a card, and it's gonna suck butt. But this Mew is from the Galarian Gallery. I just know that one day people are gonna be like, wait a minute, that was gas. And then it's gonna be like 500 bucks. And then no one can ever buy it ever again unless you have a shit ton of disposable income for Pokemon. For a bit, this card was like $7. It's already like 40 now, or whatever. Which is already a lot. But there's also this, like, I love this Cricketune card. This one is really nice and super freaking cheap. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. All of the art for these cards is just like, they have all these cool Pokemon in them. And they're so freaking pretty. And they're all like $2. So if you want to collect pretty cards, here's... I'm putting you guys on right now. This one is really cute to me. I don't really like Magmortar, but this card made me reconsider. This kind of put me on. I was like, this is one of the cutest things I've ever seen in my life. And I think the only reason people are sleeping on these cards is because... I don't know. Actually... Maybe just because it doesn't have fucking Eevee or Umbreon or Charizard, and so no one's like, this is gonna be huge. Yeah. They're all just like super nice, affordable cards, so this is one of my favorites. If I can find, like, this is one of my favorite cards, like, that I have. I fucking love the art on this Magnezone card. It's kind of like low quality, but it's like it's like super fun. I love the colors. In person, it's so cute and like almost a little bit goofy. Very playful. Like Magnezone is just working his 9 to 5. I love it. Yeah, this is a great card. There's so many good cards. And you can get this Magnezone card for, I swear, like $2. And there's this Ditto. I love this Ditto card. But this is just because I have like I have a soft spot for Numel. And just the fact that this Numel, this Ditto card it's a Numel like playing on the field. Beautiful Alps with a little house. I fucking love this card so much. It's so cute. Yeah, this is a good card. I like goofy looking Pokemon cards. That's like my jam. I love the Solosis card from... I mean, I've showed you guys this before. But I love this Solosis card that... This card kind of like haunts me a little bit because it was like one of my first and favorite pulls from Black Bolt. And when I first pulled it, it was like $4. And then everyone is like, did you know that that is the same artist as the Bubble Mew? And then it shot up to like $40. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Just be quiet. Just let me put your hand over your mouth. I don't care about you. But I love this card. never really understood if the thing in the middle of Solosis's face is like an accessory or a mouth. But I like to imagine it's a mouth because it makes it look really, really funny. I love that. A nose. For some reason I can't... Oh, I can kind of see it as a nose now. Nose kind of like... I don't know. There's something about it being a nose that kind of weirds me out a little bit because... Solosis kind of looks like a butt. Well, I guess if that's a mouth, then Solosis kind of looks like a butt, and therefore it kind of looks like a butthole. Now that I think about it. Yeah, and he's got like a little poop on his head. Solosis is a silly Pokemon. I used to really, really dislike the Solosis line. But after seeing this card, it warmed my heart so much that I think I came back around on it. He's a very sweet guy. But yeah, I hope that there in the future this artist does more cards because they just have cute style. They used to have Twitter page, but I don't know what happened. Used to follow them on Twitter, but I can't find them anymore. They also have this Clobopus card, which is maybe one of the best card in the world. Would I ever stream TCG live? I mean, yeah, I don't see why not. I don't know. I've streamed TCG in the past. I think I'd need a friend who would want to play with me. Otherwise, I think it might be a little bit boring. Yeah. But anyways, yeah, that's it. That's all I gotta say. Hee. Yeah, Kisaka plays. She does. Kisaka is the reason, like, I've always loved Pokemon, and I never really wanted to burden anybody with, you know, any of my friends who don't really like Pokemon with my incessant blah 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 blah. And at the time, like back when I first met Kisaka, she wasn't like really into Pokemon. But then she started playing Pokemon TCG, and I had someone to talk about Pokemon with, and it was like amazing to me. So I decided to start playing the TCG with her. Because I used to just do video game. And then, like, when I was a kid, I would collect Pokemon. Cards, but... yeah, that's how I started playing, because she started playing. Regardless, yeah, I can't find the new set anywhere, go figure. I haven't been able to open any Pokemon card at all. Who do you play TCG with as a kid? Literally no one. Quite literally nobody. When you're a kid, I think you're more inclined to just like the cards and trading them and playing your own games with them than you are actually sitting down and learning the games. The, like, actual game. Yeah. And honestly, I think that's beautiful. Because at least for me, it made me very, like... It felt very creative to me. And there was something even more special about playing my own games in my head with my Pokemon cards, because, you know, those were my Pokemon. Like, I pulled this and this is my Pokemon. Back how I used to play it with my friends when I was a kid was, you know, we would just shuffle our cards up and we would put cards down, and whoever had the stronger Pokemon would just win. Stronger in terms of, like, you know, HP and the damage that the moves do. It was basically just number bigger game. That's what the original Digimon TCG was like. You know, I had a couple of Digimon TCG cards, like, a really long time ago that I really liked. I had, like, a Biomon that I just really liked because I thought it was cute. But I don't know, like, I only had, like, 2 Digimon cards. And, you know, I kept them as most kids did. I kept all of my cards. When I first was opening Pokemon cards, the way I kept them was just, like, in a pile. In, like, one of those pencil cases. Like, one of the ones that, like, the plastic pencil cases that you have to get when you're in middle school or, like, elementary school or whatever. And that's just where I kept my cards until eventually my mom let me get a Ultra Pro binder. And it was a binder with 4 slots per page. How did you obtain your cards? Oh, by begging my mom every time we went to the grocery store. You know what I would do? I would go with my mom to the grocery store so that I could tell her very longingly. I would say, Mom, I'm gonna go over there, because they had, like, the check lane area where they had the Pokemon cards, like, right by the check lanes. And I'd say, Mom, I'm gonna go and look at the cards. And I'd stand there until she was done. Or if she would ask, or if, like, you know. And I would just pray that maybe she'd take the hint that I wanted some, like, now, or, like, for my birthday or something. And that's all I could do was pray. Nasa, hi. LMG, hi, thank you for the raid on YouTube. Nasa. O genki desu ka? But yeah, I used to just stand at the check lane and go, ah. I think literally when I was a kid, I would sigh like that just to, like, get attention from my mom if I wanted something. Like, there's nothing subtle about it at all. But I thought it was so subtle. I was like, it's subtle and maybe my mom will take the hint because she's super smart. But also, a lot of the times, like, so when I was a kid, I did, like, swim team. Like, from when I was a kid, like a little kid. I did swim team for a really long time. And so when I did a really good job, or like I had like a big meet, my mom would take me to McDonald's as like a you know, like a reward. And I would get a, you know, I would get a Happy Meal. And I feel like for whatever reason at the time, McDonald's was doing like a lot of Pokemon. And so I got like a lot of like those McDonald's Pokemon card promo thingies. Yeah, so the only way I'd get, because I didn't have an allowance. I don't know if it was like this for you guys. I've been asked sometimes by friends, they're like, what was your allowance when you were a kid? And it almost makes me want to laugh. Like, you got an allowance? Like, you think that I'm gonna get an allowance? I am the youngest of 4 kids. Like, you think I'm getting an allowance? I don't even get money if I do the chores in the house. So yeah, I don't know. Like, maybe I don't even know if like my older brother got an allowance at any point. But if he did, I don't imagine he'd tell us. Regardless, I never got an allowance, so I just had to beg. I just had to beg and sigh and plead and look at my mom like, there's some chores in this house. 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 Wet ass mop. Make that dirty floor clean. Yeah, so I feel like I got quite a bit when I was a kid, like for what we had though. Cause maybe just cause I was the only girl. My mom kept trying until she had a baby girl. And so yeah, I don't know. I feel like I got a lot for what we had. On the occasion, my mom would even let me get Neopets codes for Neopets cash. Because they used to have those at grocery stores, right? They used to have them with all of the gift cards. And, yeah. Yeah, Neopets cash. Cause I had like an account on Neopets that was monitored. And like I couldn't talk on it or anything. Like most of the time, and if I did, it was all monitored. So when I started playing other games and my mom stopped like caring that I was using the computer as much, like my mom, she would not get me a Club Penguin membership because Club Penguin is where you go and be bad and talk to people, and you're not supposed to do that. And I couldn't get a Fantage membership because I wasn't even supposed to be playing it, and I couldn't get, you know, I couldn't get any Nexon bucks for Mabinogi because I wasn't even supposed to be playing it, and that hurt me deeply because there were... I think that's the reason I spend so big on shit like Roblox now when I'm live. I'm like, I can do it because this is my job. Because I had all of this pent-up feeling like my mom won't let me get a membership on Club Penguin, and so now I look like a poor. And no one wants to talk to me. And so what I did was I did worse things, and I went on YouTube and I tried to find stolen Club Penguin membership accounts that I could use, and it would just be a full-out brawl. So for a lot of you guys wouldn't know this, but for things like Club Penguin or like my favorite Fantage, which a lot of people aren't aware of, but it was like one of my favorites because it had like a little bit of an anime style. And I was like, oh, this is so awesome, it's like anime. And so, people would steal accounts. And then they would put them up on YouTube and garner a following off of it and, you know, add cents or whatever. And people would fight over them. They would constantly be getting banned because people would purposely try to get them banned so other people couldn't use them. And so if someone was logged into it, you couldn't be logged in at the same time. It would log you out. And so people would be playing this game where they'd have multiple tabs open trying to log on to this stolen account. And some people would be trying to get it banned. But here's the kicker. There's a sweet spot where you're logging on between getting banned. Where if you log on, like right when somebody else gets banned, then you're locked into the account. There's like this perfect sweet spot you can hit. If you're logging on incessantly over and over and over again, there's this sweet spot you can hit where no one else can log on to it because the account is technically banned. And you'd have hours of playtime before they'd realize and kick you off. It was this Goldilocks zone of stolen account. And so I would wait, because usually it would give you an amount of time. It'd say like, this account is unbanned in 1 hour. And I would wait. I would count down the seconds, and as soon as it was unbanned, I would start logging in, wait for it to get banned. I'd have all these tabs open, and I'd do my best to hit that Goldilocks zone, so that I was the only one who could access the account and do whatever I want. For an entire night. It was amazing. I could go to member parties. Okay? I could dress up however I wanted. Alright, I could ruin relationships that this person had made on their account that got stolen. I could go to, you know how like people in Club Penguin would be like, party in my icky. Members only. Only rich people. Like, kids literally do shit like that. Kids literally do shit like that. They're like, rich only. Members only. Party at my Iggy. You are not welcome here unless you're a member. No pores, by the way. There was like serious class wars going on in shit like Club Penguin. Yeah. And so I would get on and I'd be like, and I'd get on like all of my sexy Club Penguin outfit. I'd get like my sparkly pink dress and my blonde wig. And I'd get my rainbow puffle. And I just stand there at the party and like boy penguins would approach me and they'd be like, "What are you doing?" And I'd be like, "Oh, I don't talk to icky boys. Get away from me. You're gonna give me cooties." And that's how you hook them. They go, "Oh my god, she's rich and she has a membership and she's mean to me." And they're like, "Whatever, I don't care." And then they send you a friend request. Yeah, because that's how... I don't know. That's just how kids think relationships work, I guess. I don't know. There's two options. So I used to watch these like these Fantage and Club Penguin like drama videos where like you'd start off as like a poor girl penguin who's like bald, and all the boys are like, "Ew, she's so gross. She's broke and ugly." And like all of the membership girls laugh at her and they're like, "Ah ha ha, she's so ugly. She doesn't even have a puffle. Oh my god, she doesn't even have 10 coins." And then there's like there's like one really nice boy penguin and they're like, "No, but she's so nice and you guys are so mean." And then they get together and then she has like a glow up arc and then she gets rich and then she's like super awesome and she goes into Iggy parties. And everyone is like, "Oh my god, who is that? Oh my god, oh my god." And they're like, "It's me, bitch. You were mean to me. And so, and I'm having a party at my igloo and everyone's invited except for you guys. Because you were mean to me." And that was like the dream. That was the dream, is like, I swear at least one time I was like standing there with no clothes, pretending to be poor. Just like waiting for the bait. For someone to be like, "Why are you here?" Just for me to like change into like my member's clothes and like take my puffle out. And be like, "Why are you being so mean? Actually, I'm super rich and you're bad and I'm richer than you." Yeah, it's like those shitty Reels movies. It's like those stupid like TikTok skits. If there's one thing that'll always withstand the test of time, it's the class war in children's minds. Right. And like growing up, if you don't grow up like rich, then like in your head you're like, "I'm just like a shy, you know, poor girl. Like I don't got any money. I'd never be the popular girl." There's always like this class war. Because of movies, right? Because of shit like Mean Girls. Like, "Oh, I'm just the smart, nerdy girl and no one would ever want me." Yeah, it's like a Darman skit. Yeah, like that shit. Sigh. I'm just so busy at home, not partying or doing bad things and doing my homework and cementing a future for myself, and so no one likes me. Sigh. And also, I'm not rich. But somehow the super popular rich boy is in love with me, even though I've never talked to him. Ever notice in Hallmark love stories is always super fucking wealthy people? Yeah, I think it's like... It's always like the same thing where it's like, "Oh, city ranch girl," I mean like small town ranch girl goes to the city and meets the super rich CEO man, or like the other way around, like farm boy who only farms his whole life and his only prospect is farm goes into the city and meets hot CEO girl who doesn't fall for him at first, but then they start falling in love. It's always and that's like how every single drama is. It's like there always has to be this like like this money power struggle. And it's just, I think it's just this idea in people's heads. It's not necessarily people wanting to like date up. I think it's the idea that people want to believe that those that they see as out of touch have some humanity. You know what I mean? Because in those movies, like, the rich person is always, at the end of the day, they're like, oh my gosh, I actually love fishing and I'm really good at it, and you know, I'm a rich hot girl, but I know how to get my hands dirty. You know what I mean? It's like trying to find humanity in people. At least that's what I like to think. Is people are just like trying to make sense of the world and feel good that maybe everybody deep down is the same a little bit. Yeah. That's all Hallmark movies. Well, that's what I'm saying though. It's all Hallmark movies. It's all Korean dramas. In almost every single Korean drama, the exact plot is, it doesn't matter. The gender roles can be swapped either way. But poor girl meets rich guy, and rich guy introduces poor girl to rich parents, and rich parents don't like her because she's poor. And so they try to pay her off. And she goes, no, I would never give up my love for all of your nasty money. And she runs off, right? It's like people want to know that they're loved despite the differences they have in like wealth and lifestyle and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like they want to know that they can be loved for who they are. And that's just like, and that's why it gets to people every time. You can be like, well, that's every like drama, that's every movie. And it's just cause like people, that makes people blush. They're like, oh my goodness, it's so nice. They love each other despite that, and that's so wonderful. Yeah. Women are just yearning a lot, I think. Women are just... They're like... I feel like these like writer women are like, they're always yearning. They're like... God, what if I was loved? What if I was loved for what I am? And the funny thing is, like, at the end of the day, that's just all anyone wants. And, like, people can find it... Like, I find it a little cheesy when I have to watch the same fucking Hallmark movie with a different name every year. And it's the same thing, like, oh, poor little town girl meets rich city guy, but they love each other anyway. Like, I'm like, oh, this again, whatever. But, like, deep down, I get it. I'm like, you know what? It's right. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. I like that. The only thing everybody wants at the end of the day is to be seen, I suppose. Yeah, be loved. Yeah, I mean, people say, like, to be seen is to be loved. To understand what somebody wants and want that for them is to, like, really care about someone. So, I don't know. It's just, I can't help but, like, sympathize with stuff like that. Whenever I see, like, shitty romance anime or shitty Hallmark movies, I'm like, okay, yeah, you know, I get it. The only thing that's kind of harder for me to sympathize with is I'm not like a big harem or reverse harem person or like love triangle person. Like that shit kind of just piss me off. I don't know what it is. It's just like, bitch, you're trying to have your cake and eat it too. Like, you better lock the fuck in. I feel like there's a potential where it could be done well, like there's actual tension. But I feel like a lot of the times, it's just like, I have two girls, or I have two guys, and they both love me very much, and I can't decide. Like, and I am loved, and blah 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 blah. Man, I don't care. I don't care. That must be so awesome for you, okay? Shut up. Pick a lane, buddy. Yeah. It really has to be like a... It does have to... I think the driving factor definitely is like the main character. Like if the main character isn't complex in some way or like understandable, then you lose it, right? It's gone. Like, oh my god, just shut... Like, you have no personality, just... Why do these two dudes even like you? Why do these two girls even like you? Get it off the screen! But... Yeah, that's life. That's life. Yeah. What if there's an actual reason all the girls like the main character? Really fucking depends. I don't really care, like, harem and reverse harem, like, I really have to see a reason for it. Like, it can't just be like... Cause... I'm gonna give the benefit of the doubt to things like Konosuba. That's supposed to be funny. Like, it's like, ha ha ha, that is funny. But things that you're supposed to take seriously, like, oh my goodness, like, oh my god. It has to be so believable. It can't just be something like... One of my least favorite tropes is things like, he is the only human boy, or like she is the only human girl. Like, okay. Well, one thing that, or like, she is the prettiest girl, or he is the strongest man. Like, shut up! Shut up! I think it's healthy in situations like that. One example of, in my opinion, something like that kind of done well is Ranma 1/2. I love Ranma. I wouldn't really categorize it as like a harem, but there's like a very dubious like love thing going on. And it's done so well. It's so good. On both sides, there's competition. It's a very playful show. Everything about it is so ideal. Like, if you want some like love tension, but you still want it to be believable and at times, like, you know, feel for the main characters, Ranma is a really good one. The remake is good. Honestly, it's been a while since I've watched the original, but I couldn't see much of a difference in it at all. So, and it felt like watching it again, right? It felt like watching it again. Ranma 1/2 was like one of the first anime I watched on DVD. And if you just listen to the concept of Ranma, you're like, that is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Why would they even think to make that? Just watch it. Just watch it. Cause like you hear, like you're in the beginning of Ranma and you're like, okay, that's weird. But it's actually really well done and really like fun and silly when it has to be, and yeah, I don't know. I really like it. Is the original worth it? I mean, yeah, I mean, you can watch either. Depends on, I guess it just depends on your personal viewing experience. They both have the same characters, they both have the same plot. It's really just a change in the animation and like the style and the colors. Different opening. Favorite Ranma character? My favorite character has always been Shampoo. I just think she's so cute. Yeah. She's my favorite girl. Definitely would recommend Ranma 1/2 though, if you haven't seen it. It's just good. It's good for like, one thing I like about Ranma 1/2 is I find there's a lot of anime, like romance anime, that is very skewed for like a specific gender, which is fine. But one thing I like about Ranma 1/2 is it's an anime that I think anybody could seriously enjoy, regardless of their like gender or personal experiences or biases. I really think that there's a reason it's such a classic. Yeah. But where is the other 1/2? The other half is a girl. Ranma turn into girl when he get wet with hot water. Whoa! Whoa! Yeah, like, exactly, like a color change Hot Wheels. Exactly. But anyway, I have been talking for an hour and 30 minutes. And I need to start playing Pokemon. Because I at least want to do one gym before I end. At least one. Please. Yeah. Let me look. Yeah, let me look down and see how this Scotty is doing. Maybe. She is still just laying on the floor in the same place. She's like fully awake, but she's acting so damn high still. Like, like she's aware of her surroundings, and every time I call her or like I walk by her, she's alert, kind of. Yeah. Yeah, she has to take gabapentin. Whatever that is. She has to take that, and it's like it makes her like crazy. It makes her crazy tired, or like just she just like rolls over. Yeah. It's really non-narcotic pain medicine. Well, it gives me a lot of it eases my heart to know that she's not hurting. She's just very high. Yeah. Did the vet tell you about how long the effect should last? So what they said is, for the night, she's probably gonna be really tired. Her energy is probably gonna kickstart more tomorrow, but they told me to keep her on the gabapentin for pain. And so that she doesn't run around as much and, like, hurt herself. So, yeah. So she's not allowed to jump around and be crazy. Yeah. She got that, and yeah, no yumping. And there's like 2, and it doesn't seem like she wants to jump right now to begin with because she's high as fuck. And also, like, she's wearing that really silly pajamas so she doesn't lick her wounds. It doesn't look like she'd be able to jump in it to begin with. When I got her back in her carrier, I looked at her and my lips started quivering because she looked so silly in her pajamas. They were like, well, we didn't put the cone on her because we thought it would freak her out. So we put her in like a little cat suit. And I was like, what could that possibly entail? And I saw her. I'll try to take a picture tonight if I can. It's just so cute. It's so funny the way she's walking around. I didn't want to laugh because... And I didn't want to laugh when I got her because... I didn't want to embarrass her. But... It's really funny. It's really funny. But anyways, I'm gonna open... Pokemon now. I'm gonna do that. Time for Pokemon. I didn't realize, but I was sitting on my hand this whole time, and my wrist was like bent underneath. My hand was like bent underneath my wrist, and now my wrist hurts. Now my wrist hurts. Why would I do that? Good old stranger. No. Somebody said the stranger, and in my head I read it as the stranger. What does that mean? But now I understand what you guys mean. It didn't make my hand fall asleep though, it just hurted my wrist. I'm go here. I'm go here now. White. No music. No music. The Stranger. Hopefully, I think I remembered to save. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. Where my other window at? Is that loud? Is that loud? Yes or no? What? Okay, I'm gonna turn it down now. Oh, don't look at that. What? Is that a... There's a weird pixel flying around my screen for some reason. Molly, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Thank you. Ah! Ah! Okay, so we just... If you guys missed last time, we went to the Lake of Rage to catch the shiny Gyarados. And this was the shiny Gyarados in question. We have our Chudson, we've got Biscotti, we have Poop Man, we have Kenya, and we have Jeff. So, who do you guys think we should get the experience share for? Justin, thank you for the $5 super chat. I actually think the team is looking kind of good. I might give it to Biscotti, just in honor of her surgery today. And also because a fire type can become really handy. Especially considering we're gonna be oh, never mind. I was just gonna say because we're gonna be fighting Jasmine, but actually she's not gonna have any steel types because we're playing a randomizer. Yeah. Did I get the fishing rod? Did I get that? Did I get that though? I think I'm just gonna do the gyms in order. I don't remember if usually you're supposed to do Olivine. Oh no, okay, Cianwood. Cianwood, Olivine. This motherfucker. Ice type. Bryce? Is that his name? Bryce? And Claire. Price. That's what it is. Rice? Slice? Geis? Dice? Claire is a big baby. I like Claire, and she looks like a hottie, but she's kind of a big crybaby. Slice? Slice? The other guy is Bryson. Wait, what? Wait, what? Bryson? This guy? The ice guy? No, it's no. Yeah, it's Price. Hey. Hey. Bryson is a character. But not the one I'm talking about. I need to talk to more people around the cities, because I forget that you can get some like really good shit from people if you just talk to them. Stop! It's Primo! No. I don't care. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. I'm getting kinda hungry. This bitch kinda needs to eat a fucking snack. And let me go on my way first. It pisses me off that giraffe rig is usually in this grass. I think you get the fish. Someone told me you get the fishing rod somewhere over here. Maybe in this. Maybe in this thing. Who are you? I don't care. At Olivine. Oh yeah, Olivine. Oh yes, yes. We go to Olivine and I think we talk to a sailor or something. We can also get the ball case, which means we can put seals on our balls. And we can make them, And then we can make them say funny things. I don't think there's any Pokemon down here. Leave me alone! You can make Chatot say funny things. Can I make him say 6-7? Wait, I'm getting a snack. You guys be good to each other, okay? If someone can guess what I got as a snack, I'll say, wow, good job. It's not soup. Yeah, it's lunch meat. It's lunch meat. Oh yeah. By itself? No. I got a bowl and I put lunch meat in it. And then I put kimchi in it. So it's not technically by itself, but I did it with the intention of eating them apart from each other. It's turkey, if you're curious. Jack Mehoff. Do you know if your opponent is flying, your twister becomes more powerful? Okay. Let's go! I've been overseas, so I know all about all sorts of Pokemon. Lady Joey? Okay. Respect. That's a big lady. You know, I actually think Joey would be a cute name for a girl. I think it could be. I think it could be. I'm not knocking it. I think Joseph would be a bad name for a girl, but Joey would be a good name for a girl. Joette? No. Not no. What that is? Get in my bag. Get in my ball right now. You know I want you. You know I want you. You know I want me. You know I want you. Does psychic type work against... Will my hypnosis work against... Woo! Oh, but... you... It killed itself! Alright. Did you guys know that Pitbull is going on a tour? That's Mr. Worldwide. Poet Joe. Did you guys know that female Roselia has a longer leaf than male Roselia? Which in my opinion, I think is sexist. Because I think women should be allowed to wear as short skirts as they want. Alright. I think boys and girls should be allowed to wear short skirts. I don't think that's very fair. Moomoo milk. Also, wouldn't I'm not trying to be like wouldn't the male one need a longer skirt anyways to cover its wiener? That's my impression of Miss Drevis. Oh wait, no, this is Miss Maggie-ish. You like that? Ah! No! That's not a skirt, that's its skin. Then why does the female one have a longer skin? To hide her longer penis. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't like Swallow that much anymore. I had a bad experience with Swallow in Pokemon XD. It was just for some reason so fucking hard to catch. I think it might have been one of the hardest Pokemon for me to catch in the game. For some reason. And I wanted it so bad because I like birds. I like Staraptor better. Anyway. I think it's cool. But you know, Pidgeot is a classic. Pidgeot is a classic favorite. What do you guys think is the worst regional bird? Oh, you know what my favorite regional bird is? Corviknight. That's my favorite. Oh yeah, Unpheasant is bad. Unpheasant is really bad. Me when I stand in your way so you look at me and engage. Preschooler Stacy. Wow! Really? Kids are growing up really fast nowadays. That's crazy. Talonflame is okay. Psywave is not good, is it? Is not good. Ah! Ow! That hurt! I'm just gonna use Astonish over and over and over again. Yeah. Oh gosh, don't die. I'll save you! Oh, good thing I have Petra Berries. I keep feeling like there was something I was gonna say, but I just can't remember. Last night, I got pissed off because I needed to go to bed early so I could wake up early. And and I couldn't sleep. And so I was like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna play Spin-a-Batty. And so I was like, heh, I'm gonna hop on Spin-a-Batty. And then almost as soon as I went to get on my computer again, my internet went out. It was like God didn't want me to play Spin-a-Batty. I was so sad. Yeah, I should have gone and started spinning a baddie IRL. Everybody here wants my phone number. Help! That's not a baddie, that's a child. You're a child. Get away from me. Baoba. Oh, it's Baoba. He's a Savari Zone guy. In my way, I need to run away. This old man wants my number now. Do anyone want me in a reasonable age range? Ooh, Aerial Ace. Aerial Ace is good. That's a good one. Oh, I need to start giving berries to Miltank. That's one thing I like about this game, is I feel like there's so many things that were very, like, thought through. Like, the fact that your mom just gives you berries the entire game if you don't tell her to stop. She buys them with your money, but you can actually use them. And make the Miltank feel better, and then I think you get, like, a gift or something. Yes. Oh, it's a little healthier! I have no more. Getting absolutely crunk off the moomoo milk. Let me see what your Pokemon are capable of. Ugh. Get away from me, freak! Why do you care? Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Piplup. Go Kenya! I guess. Whenever I'm playing this game, I sing the entire time. It's almost impossible not to. Fligoo-gigoo, fligoo-gigoo, beep-beep-beep-beep, beep-beep-beep-beep. Don't! Okay. Imagine actually being a Miss Magius. I don't know about you, but that sounds awesome. It's like a cool ghost with a big hat. I'm gonna use cut on you. Miss Magius is probably like one of the better Pokemon to be. Like if you were randomly reincarnated as a Pokemon, Miss Magius wouldn't be so bad. Imagine being reincarnated as like a Wiglet. Ah! Oh god, the route that turns me into a green monster. What did I do? Oh, everybody is green. Wait, maybe if I save and then exit the game. I'm scared. I saw a glimpse of myself for just a moment. I'm gonna I'm going to close that. Go into a building. That should fix it. Oh. Wait, I'll try that next time. I don't remember this happening on my official Nintendo hardware. Well, maybe you just weren't gaming as hard as me then. I'm gonna go heal. That only happens when you're like really gaming. Ah, leave me alone! Go away, go away, go away, go away. Oh, thank God. DD fart. It'd be pretty bad to be reincarnated as a missing no also. Best Pokemon to be reincarnated as would probably be Mew or something. Because not only is it cute, but it can also transform, so... You could be whatever you wanted to be. Let's see, I'm actually gonna bust out my Mew. Because I want my Mew to stay strong and viable. Yeah, I can fly around and stuff. Kind of a good gig. Chef Mike. Okay. Chef Mike sent out Pikachu. Ah. Sheena, thank you for the raid on YouTube. Hello. I'm playing Pokemon Randomizer. Mom, leave me alone. Oh gosh. I'm battling my Pokemon. Ah. OMG, bye, Mari. I have to work. Oh, bye. You know, when I started streaming, there were at least like 3 people who were like, I'm still at work right now. Why are you still at work? Just don't. Maybe you could say something like... Maybe you could say something like, oh, well, my favorite streamer, MARIMARI_N, just went live, so I have to stop early. It's not to. Wait, I was gonna heal and then I didn't. It is what it is. I'm already taking a break for FaZeCon. Okay, well, if FaZeCon is bad, just don't blame me. I don't know what it's gonna be like. I have not been keeping tabs on that. I just want you guys to know. Ah! Leave me alone! I don't want your number. You're infecting me. No, I'm not saying it's gonna be bad. I'm just saying if it is. DashCon 2.0, no one can blame me because I never said that it was gonna be good. Oh! Oh! What happened? Women and accountability. Bro, I'm not the one planning it. My boss and accountability. You can speak to him if it's bad. Huh, women, am I right? Yes. You are so right. Everyone here hates women. We all hate them. I gotta get out of here. Huh. Lol, triggered! Oh my god, she's so triggered right now. You know, there's almost nothing I hate more than when people throw around that word. I'm not trying to get, like, for real with you guys. And at one point, it's just like a gaffe. It's just like a joke. But there's a lot of vets with PTSD who, like, learn to use words like that to describe what they need and how they're feeling. And the internet has cheapened it so bad that people who already feel shame for what they've gone through can't get any more help. And I'm not trying to make this super heavy, but like I grew up in a military family, so it might just be like something to consider. It's good to be considerate about things like that, because not a lot of people know too, like either, because it's just like shit that's been repeated all the time and like used like, oh my god, I'm so triggered right now. Yeah. Just like all of those shitty buzzwords that people actually need to use. It's all garbage. Whoa! But this isn't garbage! There's nothing I can do! It's too strong. I don't have mean look. Metronome! Please! Okay. What the hell? What the hell is even that? I would like that Pokemon in my party. Daddy, chill. What the hell is even that? I actually, this is so silly, but I actually watched that video for the first time like a month ago. And so now I can't stop saying what the hell is even that. Yeah, my first time. So now I have this, like, vocal stim that's like 5 years too late. I don't even know when it came out. I just saw it on YouTube and I was like, what's that? And I was like, oh, it's this thing. It was my first time. Jeff. Do I have any Pokemon with mean look? Man, the roaming legendaries in this game, even though like later down the line a level 40 legendary isn't all that impressive, they were, I think, like some of the last Pokemon I was able to catch. They are so very frustrating. My vocal stims are little B ad-libs. I saw a Twitter post retweeted from Little B today. And it was so funny. But also it said the F word in it, so I can't tell you guys. Yeah. Triceratops. Oh. It's just one of them, so... Triceratop. Little B, the based god, said a slur. Okay, yes, but he said it in 2011. And he definitely would never say a slur ever again. He would not do that. That's my goat. My goat would never say a slur. Yeah. I need to evolve my Smoochum into a Jinx, don't I? I should go get my Jinx, I mean my Smoochum. You know, they use the term groomed in this game, but I just don't know if I want to be using that term because people are gonna be like, what? What did you just say? Groomed? So I'm just gonna say we need to take her to the hair salon. How do I get... Oh, I should get Fly first, actually. Did you just say... groomed? You're doing what to that Pokemon? That's problematic. Whenever I get in trouble, Daddy always scares me. Like in a normal way, right? Along the way to Cianwood, there are 4 deserted islands. Bad kids are taken to the islands as punishment. I gotta get out of this fucking house. Get out of my head! I'm having an Akira moment right now. How topical. I literally every other post on my timeline is... You guys know. You guys already know. Gallade for my ponyta. No way, bro. What? I gotta get out of here. Would you like to face the sea and fish? Yes. Yeah, I'm curious what the ponyta could be too. But I don't remember where you get a Gallade. I know you can catch one somewhere though, I think. I remember thinking that's cool. But... Oh yeah, check Pokédex. Good idea. How do I check my... Is it in my back? What the fuck? How do I check my Pokédex again? Oh, it's the... I didn't even see that. Oh, shit. We've got a problem, guys. I actually can't check because we only have the Johto Pokédex right now. I need to beat the Elite Four. I need the national dex. That's rough. Okay, so what we gotta do... I don't know if we have to activate it or what, but we need to go up the lighthouse. Talk to Jasmine. Cause, oh no, she's not here. Find her with the Ampharos. I need to go in that house. Again, the scary one. Because I'm pretty sure this... Oh, right. I need to get a seal case first. Where do I get a seal case? I think maybe down here. I'm scared of going in that house. Hello. I could have sworn it was... No, I don't remember. You get seal case from healing the mill tank? Ah, okay. So I need more oran berries. What gen are we playing? This is technically Gen 4. But it's a remake of Gold and Silver, which is Gen 2. Man Kim. I can see that. I believe you. I didn't realize that there was a trainer class called Man. Actually, I knew there was Gentleman, but I didn't realize there was just Man. Dash Man. Quick attack is okay. Get that helping hand out of here. Okay. Mom! Oh. Lady Anne. I believe you. I totally believe you. There are a lot of big beautiful women in this version of Pokemon. Lick a tongue. I'll just keep it going. Freaky. Uh-oh. Freaky. Yeah. Okay. Oh! I love Metronome. Even in my usual playthroughs of Soul Silver, I always keep Metronome on my Togetic or Togekiss. I just think it's so fun. I just love leaving everything in the hands of God. I think it would be really fun to do a match, like a tournament with your friends, like a VGC tournament, where you can only use Metronome. I think that would be really cool. Is a thing on Pokemon Showdown? You know, for some reason, maybe that's why I thought about it. I haven't used a lot of Pokemon Showdown, but maybe it just like stuck in my head. I think a Phase Connect Pokemon Showdown thing would be really cool. Or a Fincell Pokemon Showdown where I watch you guys play. Like, I spectate matches and I just talk over them. Because Pokemon Showdown is so easy to set up. Or I could do a Phase Connect Pokemon Showdown thing where everyone makes a team based on themselves. Yeah. Based on, you know, like, Jelly could have a Jellicent, and like, I don't know, stuff like that. Beep boop beep boop beep boop beep. I don't know if... Because, like, obviously there would have to be, like, some restrictions. But I don't know... I'm sure everyone could figure out the different formats. Because you can literally just see, like, what's in the different tiers of Pokemon. And choose from there. Because I wouldn't want, like, one person to choose a bunch of Ubers. And then, you know, everybody else have like teams of fucking Wurmple and shit. Da 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 da. Have you guys ever? This is gonna sound so. I'm gonna sound like such a little baby child saying this. Have you guys ever played My Singing Monsters on your phone before? The one where you get the little monster and you put it on the island and it goes la 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 la. I like that game. When I made noises, I was thinking about it and I was like, oh shit, My Singing Monster. That's what I just sound like. It's like, the way I see it is like it's an original App Store game. And I still think it's awesome. But whenever I say something along the lines of like, have you guys played this game on your phone? I feel like a little baby. Do you have any games on your phone? Do you guys like Talking Tom? Can I play Talking Tom on your phone? I like Angry Birds. I think it's awesome, actually. There's like one airline that for some reason on their entertainment, they have Angry Birds. And straight up, I can play that shit for like 3 hours. I kind of think it's really awesome. Do you have Among Us on your phone? I like Fruit Ninja. I think it's good, actually. I like it. It's Man Kim again? Did he follow me? What are the... What? Hey. I thought you were down there. Cut the Rope is good. Have you guys ever played Where's My Water before? It was like a Disney game or something about like you need to direct the water to the alligator so he can take a bath. It's a good one. When this generation of kids, like the kids that are growing up now, when they're adults, they're gonna be streaming and they're gonna be like, do you guys remember playing Twerk Race? Yeah. I was playing Twerk Race though. Do you guys remember playing Scary 6-7 Kid Tower in Roblox? I do. Ah! I fell? What the hell? I got an odd incense. Oh, these incenses are actually gas. if you're trying to complete the Pokédex, because there's specific Pokemon that can only breed if you have the incense. Like a lot of the newer baby Pokemon, like Wynot, you can't get Wynot unless you make Wobbuffet hold the incense while it's breeding. Which, now that I think about it, is crazy. You guys like what you're hearing right now? Can I do Starly's cry? Thank you. Thank you. Can you do Onyx? I don't remember Onyx. I think Onyx sounds like that. Or something. Sorry, I was just trying to hear. I think my neighbors are yelling. I thought Biscotti was meowing or something, but I think my neighbors are yelling. Be quiet, I'm trying to play Pokemon in here. Stop yelling. I'm busy. Do Magikarp. Maybe they are having sex. Or maybe they're mad at each other. I don't know. I should knock on my wall. I should knock on my wall and say, "Are you having sex in there? Can you hear me?" So you had your own house now? No, I'm still renting. I'm not buying a house. I'm not doing that. Maybe I can improve their sex life. Maybe I can improve their sex life by making alluring comments. Just to let them know that someone's always listening. I could knock on the wall every night and say, "Hey, I can hear you guys having sex." It's okay. I just wanted to let you know. Wow, sounds like you're doing a good job. What? Can you get some medicine for me? Okay, how? Stardust. How? Loud neighbors are lame. Hahaha. Yeah. I would never be the loud neighbor. That would never be me. That's never been me in my life. I don't care if my neighbors are loud because you guys already know I'm sticking it to them. You guys already know I'm way louder. Oh, I should have a picture with my Pokemon. Oh, I thought this was the photographer. Where's the photographer when you need them? Go heal. We need to swim all the way to Cianwood City. Cianwood. That's what my neighbor is doing. I don't even know if they're... I don't even know if that's what I was here. I'm just like, I'm just being mean. I just like heard someone and now I'm just propagating this terrible rumor that my neighbors are having sex. I am being a little bit problematic right now. I'm being a little bit problematic. Well, it might be cool for some people, but I was just watching like this anime. Boys Over Flower. I was talking about it. Like some people are like, hell yeah, I scored last night, and people are like, oh yeah, that's so awesome. Wow, that's so cool. But like, it's not always cool. You know what I mean? I was watching Boys Over Flowers, and in like the 3rd episode or whatever, she's at like this. She goes to like a super rich high school and she's like a normal girl. And there's these 3 girls that she thinks are being nice to her because she walks into class and someone wrote on the chalkboard that she sleeps around. And the girls are like, oh, this is so terrible. Why would someone do this? Hey, we think you're cool. You can come to this, like, super awesome party. Dress casual. Like, you can even wear jeans if you want. And she's like, oh, thanks, that's so nice. And she goes, and it's, like, a really super formal, like, party. And they're like, ha ha ha, you really thought that this was a casual party? Oh, you really thought that we're having a casual party in Roppongi? Ha ha ha, you're so funny. We were the ones who wrote it, you stupid slut. Even though she didn't sleep around. And she was really angry and embarrassed. And so I don't want to be like a mean girl and be like, ha ha ha, she sleeps around. I don't know my neighbor like that. He or she, I don't know. I don't know that. Yeah. It was really bad. It was sad. Poet Pansy. Hey, that's not a nice thing to call someone. What the fuck? Bulbasaur. My Pokemon are leveling up so well. Little PP. Poet Pansy PP for short. It's kind of like a weird... I've only just started watching it. Boys Over Flowers. It's like a pretty typical, like, stereotypical, like, oh, poor girl goes to a rich school because of XYZ and everyone is mean to her. And she needs to find her footing. Like, that kind of thing. But in the beginning, it's kind of, like, sincerely evil and mean. And it's, like, scary because... there's, like, these super popular boys and they're in, like, a club. And they're, like, really mean. And they, like, kind of run the school a little bit. And she, like, gets on their nerves because they make fun of her friends. And then she kicks one of them in the face. Like, she full sends it. She's like, I don't care. I'm gonna kick you in the face. And so she kicks him in the face. And then he kidnaps her and chloroforms her and dresses her up in, like, rich people clothes and says, you know, you could be pretty if you just tried. If you didn't dress like trash. This is what my sister looks like. You could only wish that you could look as good as her. And it's, like, really weird. It's, like, it's so weird. And, like, he doesn't do it. Like, nothing freaky happens. Like, at first I was like, oh, this is gonna be terrible. But nothing freaky happens. It's just like, no, not Trick Room. Fuck. Well, he didn't dress her. They're all in high school. But his, like, maids dress her up. And then he's like, you can come in. And she comes in and she's all dressed up. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's anime. What are you gonna do? Nothing, like, weird happened, but it was just like, what the hell am I watching? And then the next episode is, like, where all of those girls are like, oh, she sleeps around, and, you know, they're just, like, really, really mean. Yeah. I don't know, and it all seems really bleak because she kind of falls in love with somebody. And then his childhood crush comes back to the school and she watches them kiss in front of her. And it's all like this terrible character building shit. Like, nothing good at all is happening at all. Like... Oh! I'm censored! Yeah, what kind of depression slop are you watching? Only one of the most top-selling manga in Asia. And I'm serious about that. It was so big, they made, like, 10 different live-action versions of it. Like, full shows. I should say shoujo manga, by the way. They made, like, 10 different live-action. There's, like, 2 Korean ones. There's, like, 2 Japanese ones. There's a Chinese one. Like, 2 Thai ones. It's crazy. It's actually crazy. And I had never seen it before. So it was like, well, I guess I gotta lock in. It's called Boys Over Flowers. If you look it up, the first thing you will find is the, like, Korean drama adaptation of it. And it is so old. What's the resolution? I don't know, just fucking watch it. If you want to know so bad, maybe you should watch it, or maybe you should read it. Is it manhwa? No, it's Japanese manga. It's Japanese shoujo manga. And it was huge, apparently. I didn't know either. Which live action version do you recommend? I've never watched any of the live action versions. I literally just, like, found out about this. Because I had the same reaction. I was like, what is this? How have I never heard of this? But yeah, it's a weird one. Yeah, I'll just keep watching it. It seems like there's a lot. Cause I bought DVDs for it. And there's like 10 of them. So that means there's like 10 seasons or whatever. And that's just like, that's just whack to me. No! What the fuck is that doing in the water? You're gonna die! I don't want to play with you anymore. It's that fucking bird that I hate. I don't like Blaziken that much. That's not my goat. Fire in the water, why? Hello. Your Pokemon is happily looking at your footprints. Okay. I think it likes me. If you beat the gym leader, come see me here. Okay. I'll do it right now. My cat also likes to bite my feet. Just a kitty thing, I guess. I'm gonna go this way, I think. Oh, leave me alone! Did I heal? I think I did. No, you're in my way. Oh, if I go back down though, it won't be in my way anymore. Botanist Liliana? Where's your plants, G? What? You can't do that! What? You can use it twice? I thought you could only use it once in a row! What? What the fuck? Ow, ow. Leave me alone. Gloom. Go, Biscotti! That thing is sick. What the fuck? I didn't realize that looks more like vomit than drool. Get out of my way, get out of my way. Obama snow. Oh, it's really high level too. Obama soda. You know it would be awesome right now? No, not that. That is not awesome. Anything but that. You know it would be awesome if you took that back. Oh yeah, you must be angry now. Oh, you must be so mad. Bro, that's a toot. That thing is tooting. My chud son, wake up, my chud son. You can do it, you can do it. That's what I'm fucking talking about. The odds of that happening were very low, but it worked out. If I leave and come back, they'll reset their position. So I'm gonna go heal. How much is a copy of Pokemon Coliseum worth? Can someone check for me? $150. I think that they should make it free for people who really love Pokemon. I think that they should do that for me. I don't have a copy of Pokemon Coliseum, actually. I don't have a physical one. Only Pokemon XD, which honestly is the better one to have, just because I think it's more expensive. Gentleman Mark. He got a gut on him. Sunny day. Pokemon Pokepark stream eventually. I have actually already streamed Pokepark because I really like Pokepark. I think it's a really fun game. Once upon a time, people are gonna realize that Pokepark is worth a damn. And they're gonna be like, oh shit. Skill swap? No! What? That would have been great before the sun came out. Oh, yes. Ha ha ha, yes, yes. You sold your Gale of Darkness for $40? It's okay. Don't think about it too hard, really. It's... I feel bad for that one that looks... Oh wait, Smoochum has mean look! This thing has no fucking moves. That's crazy. Go Jeff! That's life, though. I mean, I'm sure later down the line, I'm gonna be upset at myself for trading in some of my games. Like, oh no, that's worth $1 billion now. Oh, fuck. But it is what it is. To me, there's more benefit in my life feeling less crowded by items than there is hoarding a bunch of items hoping it appreciates in value. Why is the only thing this thing using acupressure? That's suspicious. I'm really scared. I'm scared. Don't kill me. It's not nice. I am not faster than this thing. I don't know what I was fucking thinking. Oh, I am faster than this thing. JK. Yay. I got the Storm badge. And I got TMO1. Thank you. I got my badge. And I got Fly. Did you get Shuckle yet? You know what's sad is usually you can get Shuckle here, but we can't because everything's randomized. Pien. What did I randomize to? I don't know. I'd have to use strength to find out, because the way you find Shuckle, if I recall correctly, is you need to use strength on the rocks on the, like, top half of the map of Cianwood City. Here, let's bring out an HM slave. Do I even have strength? I have strength. I got it from a hiker. Or whatever. Do you guys think Daikel can use strength? Or do you think his little bird arms are too weak? Oh yeah, Rock Smash. Oh, I don't have Rock Smash. Oh yeah, I need Rock Smash. I thought there was a gift shuckle. Is there? Well, if there is, that's not good because it's not gonna be a shuckle. Oh! Wait, let me see. Yeah, this is what I would sound like if I was a theremin. Move. I need to move. Everybody get out of my party! I need to make room for my new Pokemon. Oh, it has mail. Ah, fuck. Fucking mail out of my fucking gotta go to the fucking party. There's mail on stream. Ah! Me when I deposit my Pokemon. Me when I walked into this guy's house and ask him to give me his Pokemon. Okay, what is it? It's... Aww! It's a Jumpluff! Oh! It's a Jumpluff named Shucky. That's really cute. What's the OT? Kirk. This is Kirk, apparently. Can we keep it? Yes. Yes, we can. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ah ah ah. What? My husband lost to you, so he needs to train harder. That's good, since he was getting a little chubby. You know what they say? More cushion for the pushin'. Oh, it's Suicune! Oh, I forget about this part. It likes me. Oh, it likes me. It stared at me for like 2 seconds. That means it likes me. Ah! It's wonderful. I want to see Suicune up close. I've decided I'll battle you as a trainer to earn Suicune's respect. Aw, leave me alone! Engineer Malcolm? I don't want to battle you. Who the fuck are you? Why do you care so much about Suicune? Oh. Yeah, he's jealous. He's jealous that Suicune like me and... and don't like him. Not burn. I hate burn. Pupitar. Go, Jeff. I'm not gonna lie. I know that it's our shiny Pokemon, and like I'm supposed to like it, but I don't want Smoochum in our party because it kind of sucks. I don't like it. Whiscash. Oh, go Shucky! Oh wait, Shucky's only level 20. Use Sleep Powder! Go! Yes. That's double. That's double trouble. That's good! That's good! That's a good job! That's a good job you're doing! Look, it's a critical hit! That's a good job! Well, that's good! Wow! That's nice! That's a good job you did. Wait, Shucky is going to level up so fast because it's traded. Actually, maybe Shucky's the GOAT. Maybe this is who we need in our party. Can anyone learn fly? Chudson, I'm not gonna teach you fly. Need to swap someone out for now so we can get back. Let's go. Chudson needs Psychic and Hyper Beam. Psychic would be good. I'm not really feeling Hyper Beam. It's not really my jam. But Psychic would be good. Yeah, I just need to get the medicine. And then we're gonna get out of here. Which one is the medicine house? This one. Yay! Can I? not trying to. Okay, could I get one? Could I get one? Aw, can you give me anything better than that? Why does he turn around when he's done serving me? What, I can't have a secret potion? That's weird. That's suspicious. We've almost explored all of Johto. Cold, thank you for the 20 memberships on YouTube. Thank you! Thank you. Yeah! I gotta get this medicine to Amphi. I got you. I was always super shocked to find that Jasmine was a steel type gym leader. After this whole thing with the Ampharos. She didn't even use the elevator. I'm a lazy motherfucker. I'm using the elevator. Baoba! My guy! We can go to the Safari Zone now! Oh, wrong way. I think I can beat this gym really fast. I think we can do that. Because they don't... The other trainers in the gym don't fight us. Because they're so appreciative. Maybe I should have saved. Oops. But it wasn't Jazz. Wait, what the fuck? Her name is the same. Gentleman Jasmine! How did your name stay the same? What do you mean? What do you even mean? Well, I guess that's why she was helping the Ampharos. It all makes sense now. Dylan, thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships on YouTube. Ugh! What that is? Don't. Don't! Don't hit me! Don't hit me! Yeah. You can only use that once. Oh, you bitch. I like Zatu. I think Zatu and Natu are really cool. Oh, what the fuck is that? Oh, please don't keep using Wish. That's gonna be so bad. Okay. I guess it could be worse. Ah! Does this thing have any real moves? Oh, good. The tailwind is gone. Oh, come on. Why are you shitting yourself? Oh, whoa! Oh my god, this is the best day ever. Thank you. Rhyhorn. Okay. I've got Jeff. If no one got me, I know Jeff got me. I need to get a water stone. I think there's somewhere now besides the Pokeathlon that we can get a water stone. You know what sucks? Is we can't do the bug catching contest, like, ever. Because I never play in the daytime. Well done. You are a better trainer than me in both skill and kindness. That's not true, Jasmine. That's not true. Iron Tail! Okay. Alright. I think we're gonna have to end it here. That's 2 gyms in a day. That's pretty damn good. And I'm getting sleepy because I've been up since 6 AM. So, yeah. Thank you guys for stopping by. I think we made some good progress today. I'm sorry. I'm so sleepy! Bah! Yeah, and I need to make sure Biscotti is okay. Amity, hi! I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Goodbye. You're always sleepy. When will you become Cleo? I'm leaving. Goodbye, chat. I'm tired. That's what I mean. That's what I'm saying. Okay. I don't know who I'll raid. The only person online on YouTube is probably Cleo. Let's take a look-see, shall we? Oh, what a coincidence. It's Cleo. And also Pio. I actually haven't raided Pio in a while, so I'll raid Pio on YouTube. And then on Twitch, I will raid my friend Tobo is streaming, so I'm gonna raid her. I think I've raided Cleo like 5 times consecutively, probably. So I'm just gonna switch it up a little bit. You guys always know Cleo's around. I raided her last night. Please do check her out regardless, though, because she's one of my favorite people in the whole wide world. Anyway, thank you guys so much for stopping by. I really appreciate you guys watching me play Pokemon tonight. And I will be here tomorrow just for Minecraft. I don't have anything else planned, so it'll be like a really short stream. I'll start at 5 p.m. I'm starting at 5 p.m. and then we're gonna play Minecraft until like 7 or so. And yeah, and then the next day is more Pokemon. Who would have guessed? Minecraft! But yeah. Bye everybody. Thank you so much for stopping by. Remember, stay truckin'. Stay fucking. And most importantly, stay cranking your hog. Yee!